lower this goddamn volume. Alright, let's see if that works. What is good, everybody? It's your boy 21GT James here, checking in once again. Another Raw, another review. I'm gonna try and go without anything today. Real quick, actually, yeah, why not? I'll leave it right here. As you guys can see, if you guys want to tweet me anything, Twitter's right below, right here. Twitter is at JT221J. I want to throw that out there. And also, I want to throw out that this is, to be honest, Raw's stepping up. I'm not gonna lie. Raw is stepping up, and it's stepping up in the right way, but there are also things that they're still doing wrong, and I'm gonna touch on everything in 30 seconds. So let's go ahead, let's get started. Let me bring over the snack tray. Hey, let's start off with that. The snack tray for tonight contains cookies and milk. Alright, so let's go ahead, let's dip this one in real quick. Hey, grab a quick bite and then we can get started. And we're good to go. Alright, so let's start off with the fact that, and this one I'm gonna do something I rarely do. I'm going a 2-for-1 here. 2-for-1 special. I'm gonna combine two segments. And pretty much the outcome of all this, Dean Ambrose is a fucking lunatic, let me tell you. Like, there's no easy way to fucking put that. Dean Ambrose is a fucking lunatic. Like, let's look at it like this. It's the guy called out. Alright, he fucking called out. And I'm doing this real quick. Camera setting. Anyways, oh, so it's not gonna change. So even if I do, okay, so it wouldn't change even if this is, alright. Alright, whatever. But Ambrose is just a straight out fucking lunatic. Like, the guy, literally, fine, I'm gonna let him out. The guy stood up and he called out Brock fucking Lesnar. There's no easy way to put that. He called out the Beast Incarnate. He called him out, pretty much. These were the end results. First off, Lesnar got it. First time he did it, Lesnar gets, what was it? I know, Ambrose gets that 5. Ambrose tries again later on in the night. I think it was like around 10:30 he tried again. And pretty much he got the shit kicked out of him. But, I mean, but then Roman Reigns comes out, low blow, Ambrose low blow to Lesnar. Ambrose obviously, I mean, honestly, he's not called the lunatic fringe for no fucking reason. Honestly, I thought that was absolutely insane how they were able to do that. And then pretty much it's case of the matter. Honestly, this match is gonna be pretty freaking good come Fastlane, because honestly the only one who hasn't had much say in it has been Roman Reigns, and honestly I can't wait to see what happens in terms of in terms of not Becky Lynch, in terms of Ambrose, Reigns, and Lesnar. I mean, it's gonna be a good match. I mean, believe me. Yeah, I'm hyped for it. Next up, we got Dolph Ziggler taking on Kevin Owens. How do you want me to put this? without knocking the fucking snack tray over. These two guys are gonna have a standing rivalry. It's gonna go on past Fastlane. It's pretty fucking obvious how long that rivalry is gonna go. It's gonna go past Fastlane. I mean, there's no question. It's gonna go past Fastlane. Everyone knows it. It's pretty imminent. I'm gonna say imminent, or whatever you want to say. That rivalry is gonna go past Monday night. It's gonna go past Fastlane. No, it's not gonna go past Fastlane. It's gonna go up till Fastlane. WWE's gonna kill it, and then they're gonna find some way to put both of them in. But you know, who am I to judge? Up next, yeah, this next match. It was once again, it was complete bullshit. And I ranted on it last week. WWE has absolutely no fucking idea as to what they're doing when it comes to the Divas match. That's in terms of the new breed. Now, give or take, I'm not the biggest Divas fan. No one is. Get the fuck out of here. You know what? Listen, I'm doing this. You know what? You do too much. You know what? You're too much of a pain in the ass. You're going back in. And I don't care if this guy below me says any fucking thing. But yeah, shut up. I know what I have to do. But yeah, Lesnar pretty much well, I mean, not Lesnar. Fuck, where am I? Oh yeah. But pretty much, the Royal Rumble, everyone's thinking Sasha Banks is getting the title shot. Then they're thinking Becky Lynch is getting a rematch. And everyone's thinking these, like, logics. And then WWE decides it's okay to pull a wool over everybody's eye and have Brie Bella beat Charlotte, and everyone would be like, oh, that has to put Brie Bella in the ring. And, well, let's put it to you this way. Yeah, you fucked her over again. You fucked the Divas division again. WWE has absolutely no fucking idea as to what they're doing when it comes to the Divas division. And personally, I find it ridiculous how they can't just determine it. It's ridiculous. And they literally, it really is confusing right now, because I mean, right now they got the rivalry going with Sasha and Becky taking on Tamina and Naomi, and now they got freaking Charlotte going against Brie. I don't know if they're trying to get everyone involved, but I mean, come on, like, seriously. And the only reason they're really doing this is because, why do you think? What's on right now? Oh yeah, that's right, the reality show Total Divas. So, well, this is what WWE is automatically thinking. Total Divas is back on. We gotta get one of our divas a fucking title. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I hate it. I hate it when they do that. I legitimately hate when they turn around and they're like, oh, by the way, you're gonna be oh, by the way, hey, we're gonna let you tease the fans about it, but you're not gonna get a title opportunity until after Total Divas. That's complete bullshit, to be honest. Because you look at all the people who are in their title shots. You look at it. You look at Sasha, you look at Becky, you look at Charlotte. Charlotte, Becky, Sasha, you look at them. You look at Bayley. Nia Jax, you look at all the NXT divas, you look at everyone. I'm not even going to say Emma because she hasn't earned shit. But everyone has put in their fair share of work, and nobody has really, WWE has no idea what they're doing about the Divas division. It's kind of pissing me off. It's really ridiculous. Up next, we had the... Honestly, I don't know which one it was, whether it was the highlight reel or whether it was the Miss TV, but honestly, it was pretty fucking funny. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie, let's go, pretty much Miz and Jericho, they had an exchange of words, and AJ came out, Chris and Miz fought, and then pretty much, it was a funny segment. That was probably one of the good segments. Took everyone's mind off that, wait, what did you just do with the Divas division type thing, so, yeah, but, I mean, Thursday Night SmackDown, I think it's going to be a good match between Chris Jericho and AJ Styles. I think I might do a simulation of that match, I'm not sure. But yeah, honestly, if you ask me who's winning Thursday night, I think they're going to have AJ win it. And then they got to do something for Mania for those two, because honestly, that's going to be an instant classic. Because if they do have Y2J win, then you got those two going at it over at WrestleMania and pretty much grandest stage as well. Come on. Fine, you guys know, can't have it without Y2J, can't have it without, can't have it without AJ Styles, he's coming up fast. So you really don't know what to expect. Up next, Bray Wyatt, Ryback, two big guys, and how can I put this? WWE's trying to form a faction to take on the Wyatts either at Fastlane or at WrestleMania. And to be honest, so far I like the faction. This is my thought process going into that faction. Right now you have Kane, Big Show, Ryback looking for redemption. That one extra person, I think it's going to be Brock Lesnar. Now, reason being is you look at the Rumble, you look at how many matches WrestleMania has been set up via the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber. I mean, let's be honest, the Legacy match, Orton versus DiBiase versus Rhodes, that match wouldn't be set up unless something happened in the Elimination Chamber. Who else? Edge vs. Chris Jericho. That wouldn't have been possible. Edge vs. Chris Jericho and Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. That wouldn't have been set up unless... Yes, now WWE could have done this multiple ways. Have Shawn win the Rumble, Jericho come back. Edge come back, eliminates Jericho, starts big feud, Undertaker holds the title till WrestleMania. That type of way. But WWE was still smart with it. I'm also thinking of a couple other things WWE set up, especially with Daniel Bryan. You toss. I'm gonna say toss. What's his name? Oh yeah, Edge returns, tosses Jericho over. That's gonna set up a rivalry. Have almost a diva on there for a second, and then have Undertaker lose the championship inside the cell or the chamber, whichever one you want to call it. Beautiful decision making by WWE, and personally I kind of liked it. And only thing that's really bugging me is that Undertaker never got his rematch clause really for the World Heavyweight Championship, but I think it's long overdue for that. And yeah, I think that pretty much WWE is using the Rumble to set up feuds for Mania. If you ask me if Fastlane is going to be WrestleMania, I might say yes because of all the shit that's happening. Hall of Fame, yeah, I'm going to get to that in a bit. I just looked at my list. But you look at everything and it's ridiculous, to be honest. You think about it. And pretty much right now, WWE does not know what they're doing with their storylines, do they? No, they don't. Oh, so who knows? Who knows what the hell WWE is thinking? And honestly, I don't even think WWE knows what they're thinking right now. So, what are we gonna throw up next? But yeah, that's my opinion, because pretty much like I said, Rumble. Why you think about it, the family, Wyatt's, whatever. They cost Ryback, and they cost Ryback. They took out Kane, they took out Big Show, and they cost Lesnar. So expect some payback. Expect some payback. I'm not gonna be surprised if something happens during that triple threat match, and something happened, and where lights go out, Lesnar's laid out, type thing. Adam Rose defeating Titus O'Neil. Could you? Okay. Could somebody please tell me whether this group is supposed to be face or heel? Because if it's something that's more confusing than the Divas division, it's this shit. I mean, it's stupid. I mean, Titus ran over 3 of their guys. I actually ran over all 4, and honestly, if it's not for, and obviously if it's not for Heath Slater getting involved, then Adam Rose does not roll up Titus O'Neil. And honestly, I think that Social Outcast is gonna have whatever they have. Is gonna have something coming to them pretty soon in the form of an ass whooping. I honestly, I don't like the idea of these guys. They're just. Honestly, I think they're just... Hey, Baker Lynch fan. And I think they're just... Honestly, I think they're just dead space. I think that's what, Adam Rose, Curtis Axel, and that's what I think they all are. I think they're all just like a bunch of a waste of space, to be honest. Touched on the Intercontinental touched on Ambrose calling out Lesnar. Pretty much to sum that up, Lesnar called out Brock Lesnar, completely losing his fucking mind. I found the whole fucking thing hilarious, because one does not simply call out Brock Lesnar. Let's put it to you that way. The guy is a fucking tank, but who am I to judge? Lesnar, F5, you name it, Suplex City, everything. Pretty much Lesnar threw everything at him besides the kitchen sink. Put it in old terms. And to be honest, right after Reigns came out, Ambrose, low blow and go. And yeah. Up next it's Rusev and Del Rio, aka the League of Nations taking on the Lucha Dragons. Yes, the Lucha Dragons are back. They are back as a tag team. But the question is, how long are they back for? How long is Sin Cara gonna stay perfectly healed? And the question is, and if Sin Cara is gonna be healed for a long time, how long is WWE gonna make a move with Lucha Dragons, and what's going to be the history with the United States Championship? Are they going to give it back to Del Rio, or are they going to keep it with Kalisto? Honestly, I think keep Kalisto as a single wrestler, because honestly, maybe have him catch one tag team title just once. And honestly, I think then have him maybe catch the Intercontinental, but that's putting it out of proportion. And to be honest, But I honestly, I got no idea what the hell WWE is doing with, what's it called? I got no idea what the hell WWE is doing with my, what they're doing with my fucking group. Yeah, I created the League of Nations. I'm secretly Sheamus, guys. But no, I got no idea what WWE's doing with Rusev anymore and Lana. I mean, I don't know if Lana's pregnant or anything. I don't know if they're gonna have Rusev and Lana renew their vows. I mean, maybe set that up for a storyline. But who knows? Up next, it was WWE needs to go back to TV14. Yeah, they gotta go back to TV14. I'm not gonna lie on that one. And they kinda do. I mean, WWE was better in WWE2. Was better at TV14 when everything was like unrestricted on those. I mean, hell, you wouldn't have Joey Styles call a R-rated show, would you? Well, maybe a restricted show, but you wouldn't have him call a show where 4-year-olds and 3-year-olds are constantly watching it, and then they have to ask, "Mommy, what the hell does fuck mean?" or "Holy mean?" But yeah. Up next, Tamina against Becky Lynch, and like I said, the Divas division is probably the most confusing division right now because WWE doesn't know who the #1 contender is. And it's ridiculous because you had it set up perfectly. Yeah, TV14 was better than PG, but this is ridiculous because once again, here we go again with the Total Divas taking over the whole fucking show and absolutely wasting everybody's fucking time by giving them all the glory that they want, all the championship matches, all the, all the fame that they want, all the advertising that they want. It's ridiculous how at the beginning of a match, for when it's like Alicia Fox against Brie Bella or Alicia Fox against whoever the hell is competing, you always like, and I've been realizing this, and this is really poor of WWE. They need to bring back brand split? Maybe, like, I'm not sure about that one, but honestly, you look at it like this. Left side, this is your dilemma. Left side, no one is, how can I put this? No one is really, I'm not going to say no one's really caring because people are caring, but sometimes it feels like nobody is caring if you know, because it's, like I said, it is ridiculous. And right now you got people getting confused. And pretty much you got on one side, you got regular divas fighting, you got like Becky Lynch, you got Charlotte, you got, you name it, you got your Charlottes, you got your Becky Lynches, you got your Paiges, you got your Alexa Blisses, you got your Sasha Banks, you got your Baileys, you got your Nia Jax, you got all these divas coming up from NXT, and then you got WWE divas who are on Total Divas, and pretty much you look in the left side of the screen. You look on one side of the screen, you look over here on the right side of the screen, you got the WWE logo. WWE needs to bring back a women's championship. Maybe they bring back a WWE women's tag team championship, but maybe you gotta expand the brand more, I'm not sure. But anyway, and then on this side, right here, like in the lower part where this like robot thing is, you got the Total Divas thing. And pretty much like literally that box, this box, like right here, this will say like Total Divas tomorrow night, or Total Divas next week, or, you know, and it'll be ridiculous. And like I said, like I said, WWE logo is gonna be down there somewhere, or Total Divas will be right here, and it'll stay there through the entire match. And it's like, seriously, we know when the show is on. You don't need to remind us. But It's ridiculous. It really is. Sometimes I think WWE makes up some of these articles, but... up next was a very... How can I put this? This next match was confusing, good, funny... Heel turn? Okay, so let's break it down like this. 8-man tag match. You saw it coming from the beginning. By the way, you did have Truth and Goldust trying to become partners, and who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? But it is gonna happen. Just spoiling it out. I mean, WWE does this all the time with Goldust. Anyway, pretty much 8-man table tag team match. Personally, when I heard tables tag team match, I was happier than a pig in shit, because when was the last time we saw a good tables match? Is a joke. Anyway, on one side, it was originally supposed to be Usos against New Day. I think it was supposed to be Kofi and Big E, but obviously Xavier is gonna get involved. I mean, he's down. So Dudley Boys come in and they say, "You gotta put us in this match as well." And then what happens? So New Day's gotta find a new partner. So right now it's 4 out of 3. Then you bring out Mark Henry. Yeah. At first I'm thinking, as soon as I saw this, I immediately called up WWE Man 316, aka Kevin, and I said, "Is Mark Henry high?" Dudley Boys turned heel. Oh, well, okay, I'm gonna touch on that in a little bit, on why I think they didn't, at the same time why I think they did. If they did or if they didn't. I'm gonna touch on that in like 30 seconds. That's Becky Lynch fan. But yeah. And then pretty much you have and pretty much, like I said, I wanted to know what dope Mark Henry was smoking, because it must have been something good to have him put a fucking unicorn head, a fucking unicorn thing on, or a donkey penis, or whatever the fuck it's called nowadays. Where's the Hall of Fame inductee? I know, right? What's up, WWE man? But yeah, and WWE man can actually tell you this. I called him as soon as I saw Henry with the llama penis, or the unicorn, or like I said, whatever the hell you want to call it. And pretty much, like, I'm thinking to myself, are they turning Henry heel? And then pretty much you got WWE, and then you got pretty much Henry gets off the dope that he's smoking, and he's like, "What the hell am I doing?" Finally realizes it and says, "You know what, fuck you guys, I'm going home." Walks out, and pretty much when someone walks out, about 9 times out of 10, the other team is gonna win. And this was no exception. Now, here's the fun through the table. But 2 3Ds through the table? Now, let me explain this, why I think the Dudleys aren't turning heel, and why I think they might have. Yeah, it's all good, WWE, man. But, hear me out. Hear me out. I don't think the Dudleys are turning heel. The reason I say that is because if the Dudley Boys are turning heel, then why would you have them face the New Day? They're trying to get in the tag team title picture as much as anyone else in the division. And WWE might not be turning in the Dudleys heel. They might be just like, might be setting something up for Fastlane, might be something up for, who knows, something for Fastlane, something for WrestleMania, where it's a case of a matter of we might have a tag team turmoil come out in terms of WrestleMania 31, no, 32, 33, whatever you want to call it, yes. Yes, 32. It is 32, right? I'm losing it. Tonight was actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm still thinking about the Daniel Bryan shit. Oh wait, no, it is WrestleMania 32. I'm looking at it. Yeah, like I said, I'm still hungover from. Well, not hungover. I'm still a little bit emotional from the Daniel Bryan speech. But nah, you look at it like this, and you say, hey, are the Dudley Boys turning heel? They might be, but at the same time, they might not be. You gotta look at it like this. Is WWE pushing the Dudley Boys for their 28th, 29th World Tag Team Championship? Or is WWE just using this as like a detour? Or using it to pretty much make New Day look better? And honestly, if they're making New Day look better, I never thought I'd say this, but they're doing the right thing in making New Day look better with this. And honestly, I think it's the right thing for them to do. Who making New Day looks like this is if they're throwing 2 tag teams in and then they'll have them compete in turmoil. Well, but never know. But never know. Oh, never know. If you ask me, do I think the Dudley Boys are heel? I'm gonna say no for now. Let me see how it goes over the next couple of weeks, because who knows? Because you never know. WWE could be doing this on purpose because one of the Usos actually did get hurt one of the Usos might have gotten hurt at a live event, so pretty much they might have wanted to use the Dudley Boys to pretty much take them out of the equation, and then, yes, we know the New Day is gay. But to be honest, they're probably just using this because, who knows, maybe an Uso got hurt again, and they gotta use him for like resources or something like that, and they gotta, like, you know, I honestly think that WWE knows what they're doing with this in terms of everything, but then again, these are WWE superstars. They might tough out of it, but at the same time they might pussy out of it at the same time, so can't really say how it's gonna go. Honestly, right now I'm saying no, they're not a heel. Last thing of the night. Actually, no, 2 things. One, yeah, a lot of people hate the New Day. Becky Lynch fan, like, you're not the only one. The one thing I'm gonna say about tonight, in terms of in positive, there were no Hall of Famers. As WWE man said, there were no Hall of Famers. They're not even, like, they haven't even touched on bringing one up unless they're doing something on SmackDown that I'm absolutely completely fucking missing, but I doubt it. Like, I honestly doubt that they're gonna have him, you know, retire. I honestly doubt they're gonna have a fucking thing on Friday. On Thursday. I'm telling you guys, I'm getting confused with my days here. But yeah. Alright, so now next up, what the fuck? Becky Lynch fan, why would you post that? What if Becky Lynch licks her own tits and licks her own nipple? Becky Lynch fan, remove that comment. Just remove it. Just remove the comment. You know it's inappropriate. Yeah, I don't care. Alright, so this means this is why I can't put the comments over there. Alright, now back on subject, back after all of that crap. It's fine, just don't do it again. Just don't do it again, alright? Now, in terms of, back on topic, in terms of a Hall of Famer, they gotta bring Daniel Bryan in for a Hall of Fame. I mean, honestly, it's only right. I mean, Edge did this, Daniel Bryan has to do it next week. They gotta get Daniel Bryan in going. And honestly, if you ask me, do I think they're gonna bring Daniel Bryan if they're gonna announce someone on SmackDown? I don't think so. Yeah, WWE, man, I do know SmackDown is pre-taped, but it's gonna be pre-taped tomorrow, so who knows, they might say something, who knows, it might be in the spoilers, you never know. So, worst comes to worst, I think they are gonna give you a Hall of Famer next week on Raw. I mean, they have to. So, they kinda have to give you a Hall of Famer next week, but who am I to judge? And then lastly, and this is probably the most emotional thing, Daniel Bryan, ladies and gentlemen, it is confirmed. Make you a Lance fan, it's fine. But the toughest thing of the night, Daniel Bryan has officially hung it up. He's no longer a WWE superstar. He's no longer on the roster. Yeah, right, it's going on for 6 weeks. They haven't announced the Hall of Famer. But Daniel Bryan, he's done. Complete. No more. And honestly, the guy, what hasn't he accomplished? He's a Grand Slam champion. The only thing he hasn't accomplished is actually winning the Royal Rumble match, as in maybe King of the Ring, but he was never really inserted in the tournament. So, but I mean, who knows? It's ridiculous. I mean, WWE really does know. Oh, like, I don't know how to put it. I mean, Daniel Bryan, probably one of the best wrestlers, best technical wrestler. He's a Grand Slam champion, as I said. Never won King of the Ring, never won Royal Rumble. I think WWE should have changed that a couple of years ago while he was doing everything with the Authority. Do I read the spoilers for the SmackDown tapings? No, I don't. I really don't. But yeah, I personally, as I said, I think that WWE is just, they're gonna fuck it up. Somehow WWE is gonna fuck it up. And I'm gonna wait for it. But why don't I read the spoilers for the SmackDown tapings? Because I'm not that kind of person. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Daniel Bryan is done. No more. He said he would have continued. Now, one thing that did poke my interest, he did say he would continue. Now, I know Superstar says, I'm done, I'm retired, 16 years of doing this shit, I'm done. Who knows? Daniel Bryan said him and Brie are thinking of having kids. This is my question. How long? Because you never know. I mean, for all we know, Daniel Bryan, yes, he could. Yes, I understand the history of the concussions and everything like that, like the head injuries. But what are the odds he does get cleared to wrestle and WWE signs into an Undertaker deal? Give or take, he won't win, he won't lose every year. But maybe you have him do something still around the company because, I mean, the reason I say that is because he brought, and he still has brought,
an attitude to the WWE that we haven't seen here or in WWE in about WWE, man, what do you want to say, about like 13 years. You see this pics from SmackDown tapings on Twitter and on Instagram. The only SmackDown taping I saw, no, I've seen 3 SmackDown tapings. 2 in New Jersey, 1 here in Wilkes-Barre. But, yeah, Daniel Bryan, it's done. I always see what I put this. It's done. It's over with. Kaput. Shit. Honestly, I say try and give Daniel Bryan like a position. Like, I know he's not buddy with the Authority, but see what you can do about getting him a position in WWE. Not in Stanford, but like in general. See if you can get him a position. When did I see it? When did I see it? I saw it back in October. I saw 2 events in October and 1 event in December. That seems to be when WWE usually comes around here, but no, beside the point. But yeah, it's crazy. It really is. Like, you don't know what to expect. Like, and honestly, for the first time ever, I can't wait for next week. Like, I honestly, I can't wait for next week. I mean, WWE is doing alright. I mean, I'm gonna rate tonight about 6.5 out of 10. And, you know, let's see how it goes next week, because it's still confusion around the Divas title. It really is. So, but, alright, guys, so that's gonna do it for me. I gotta get a couple of games done. I gotta get some homework done as well. So, yeah, alright, so I will talk to you guys later. Expect a video coming out from me later on, either tomorrow, or I should say today, because it did change time. So, expect a video from me either later on today, later on tomorrow, sometime this week. So, expect another video coming out. And I will see you guys later. Later.